to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We head to the third. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Kyle Teel hits leadoff this frame. Skubal gets the swing and a miss. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey drifts under it. It falls in. That's a knock. Throw from the outfield goes to second. That holds the runner at second. Not looking to test that arm in center. And that's probably the right call. Carson Bench shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Out on the off-balance throw. Gleyber Torres comes to bat with a runner at third. Doubled home a run in his first AB. That's the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. There's one. Hung up between third and home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Kyle Schwarber leads us off. Doesn't connect. He was late. Oh, 2 the count now. Misses the plate with the sweeper. They ring him up right away. He went around. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next card off the deck. 0 for 1. Grounded out in his first at bat. But that wasn't your fault. That was his fault, I'm sure. And the pitch. In the air, out to left center. Bench galloping towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Gets a piece. Goes with the sweeper. Been his favorite pitch so far. High enough to trigger the flight tower. That doesn't catch the zone. And a base hit laced into right. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Line to left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 3. Kevin McGonigal leads off the top of the 4th. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Lazaro Montes at the dish with a runner on first. Foul ball. Mongols, runner at first. Runner on the go. Montes hits it foul. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. McGonigal on at first, nobody out. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. And now it's Pete Alonso. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Smashes one deep. Look at it go. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Swings and lifts one to right center. Griffey camps under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. That's a work of art. Lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. They played 2 runs in the frame, and now they... George Kell leads off the inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up right field. Montes on his way over. Brings it in. And now one away. Alonso fouls it off. The 0-1. Bogarts collects it. And there's 2 down. Next up here in the 4th, Kevin McGonigal. Flied out to left his first time up. Sweeping across. That's foul. 0-1 on the way. Puts it on the ground to second. Torres handles. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they back here in Denver. Tarik Skubal back on the bump here in the 5th. Out in front, foul. Skubal back to work. And hook foul. The 0-2. The live series member collects the strikeout. Kyle Teel is next to the plate. He doubled in his first at bat. Swings and lifts one to left. Schwarber moves under it. Makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Carson Bench comes to the plate as a parallel 2 card. Looking at a card with a 91 overall rating. Fly ball, right field. Hauls it in. That's out number 3. The Honey Badgers enjoy a clean inning. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Will Smith gets us going in this frame. Misses with the first pitch. Fights it away. And the pitch. Goes back to the slider. Hangs in there. Smith ready. Swings. It's a ground ball to 3rd. Smith retired. Next to hit, Ethan Holiday. Picks up a strike with the slider. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Goes with the sweeper, but misses. Hits it hard to 3rd. Now the throw to 1st on the run, and 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber steps in. Struck out swinging his first time up. Stays with it. Foul.
What?
It's a 2-run game here in this one.
What's up, man?
0-2 is the count. Sweeper misses the zone. Goes with the sinker. We haven't seen that pitch too often. How did you lay off that one? That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up, 3 down. Gleyber Torres leads off, playing from ahead. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Skubal ready and fired. Smith settling under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Kevin McGonigal digs in.
Third baseman, Kevin McGonigal.
Foul ball. The 1, the kick, the pitch. Calls it a ball, but man, that looked good. It's through for a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Lázaro Montes in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Around second, headed for third. They hold the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scoring position. Now the DH, Pete Alonso. Fouls that off. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. 100 miles per hour and foul. And the 0-2. Skubal misses the plate. Two-strike foul. The pitch. How about a mulligan? Extends the at-bat. Mongols, 2 runners on. That's the changeup. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. In the air to left center. Griffey chasing after it. It falls in. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Hung up in a rundown. Tags the runner for 1. They put the tag on, and that's a double play. Back here in a 3-run game. Jamie Arnold back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Rafaela stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a line drive into right field. Hauls it in for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. up next to the dish. Hit on the ground to second. Torres handles the chance. Slinging it to first in time. Kyle Tucker strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. The 0-1. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Brandon Lowe steps in the box to start the 7th here in a close game. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. Griffey makes the grab.
Play again.
Xander Bogaerts deals himself into the box.
Play again.
And it's foul. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, and this is a base hit. They pick up a base runner thanks to the single. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Dominic at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Runner on the go. Now back in safely at first. The 0-1 now. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. But that rolls foul. Takes the lead off first with 1 away. Runner on the go again. Ripped on the ground to second. There's 1. Kyle Teal ready to swing it with a runner on second. Fly ball left center. Schwarber glamping under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've hit the 7th inning. George Kell at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Blasts a rocket deep. Benj giving his all. This has double written all over it. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Pete Alonso strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Smash down the left field line. And that drops foul. Kell leads off second with nobody out. Puts it on the ground to third. Tags the runner for one. Kevin McGonigal ready to hit. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Will Smith up now with 2 runners on base. Good take. That could have been bad. And the lefty kicks and delivers. 2-1 is the count. Goes back to the sinker. Swings and lifts one to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Ethan Holliday shuffles into the box. Misses the zone with a slider. Swing and a miss. He was late. Misses with the slider. Great eye. Way to trust your instinct. Swings and he breaks his bat. McGonigal on the run sends it over to first. So we head to the 8th. Carson Benj gets us going this inning. Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit and a good look for the Tops Now collection. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Runner breaks and it's a great jump.
Inside, ball 1.
Safe, and that was not close. A 3-run gap on the scoreboard. Foul ball. The Mongols lead it by 3 late. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. That's hard hit on the line. This one looks like trouble. The run comes in from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there.